Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Everyone, so this week we're going to go to the Highlander. So this is the mill at the bottom of the Highlander. We really wanted to explore this mill. It's one of the last remaining old intact mills around. And the way we wanted to get into this mill is we wanted to start at the very top of the mine, at the top of the mountain, 800 feet across the highway vertically, close to Ainsworth. And we want to journey all the way through the whole mine and then come out at the mill and have a look at the mill. So it's a big job. We were there a bunch of times. We couldn't make it all the way through the mine because we didn't have enough rope. But this time, joined with my son, came up and visited me for a couple of weeks, and we're going into some mines here. So we packed about 1,000 feet of rope, and so that's what we're doing. We're going to go down through the whole mountain and try to get to the mill and check out the mill. So yeah, so Kane hadn't had a lot of experience, but he's an enthusiastic young fellow there, and enjoyed spending the time with him. So we packed all this rope, and we got 4 cameras. So we got quite a lot of good footage. This is 360 footage from this new camera that we have, and thanks to Kane, he's the one that figured out how to edit this. It's kind of complicated, so it looks like a drone, but it's not a drone. It's a 360 camera, so it's pretty cool. It gives you a pretty neat perspective. So anyway, so we're just coming up to the top, very top out of the Highlander. It's 6 mines that were all put together. It's a huge lead and silver mine, and we're going to make our way down through there, and we'll show you what we found. Let's see, if I took the lens cover off, I'd probably see really good, eh? Oh, yeah. Leave it here, I guess. See, look, there's tracks there, eh? See, there's tracks going down there? Yeah. So there was would have a winch up there. Oh, I can just walk down here fairly easily. Would have been easier than the way we went yesterday. I think. I kind of forgot which way we came. So we got all the crumbly stuff, eh? It's all being held up by the stalls here. Almost looks like more of it's caved in, maybe. Hard to tell if that was more recent or not. Let's sneak down there. Yeah, she's raining pretty hard outside, but it's always nice in the mine. It's always the same. Look at that one, it's cracked. Rat's nests in here. That was the way up with the rail came. We had just a little winch to haul. Or it's probably a really old part of the mine.
Well, man.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just lifted my ass. Never dropped camera. I'm good. Oh yeah, there's an old ore cart here. A little slippery in here. As long as I don't drop my camera, I'm good. Old man, he says. I'm ahead. I might be old, but I'm ahead of you. Pretty colorful mine, eh? Lots of cool colors in here. I'll show you where some of these pyrites are. If people don't know much about minerals, they'll think this is gold, eh? But yeah, there's some places it's even more colorful than this. Lots of pyrite in this stuff. There we go. There's an old ore cart. Now watch this rock. It's really sharp too. It's very hard. You can cut yourself out really easily. Yeah. So this is called
all levels. Let me just walk along here to where we have our rope, and then go down into the mine. There's a couple old buckets. You know what they would have been used for? Neat old buckets. Okay, so you got to be kind of careful around this stuff because you don't want to slide down there, huh? Kick one of them big rocks down just for the fun of it.
I don't want to be down there.
Yeah. So this is what it's done. This is a false floor here, as you can see, hey, it's all collapsed. What's in that old dynamite box? Oh, just a bolt or something, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, it's the easiest way to get around here. Lots of iron in here. A lot better than having two hands than when you had to hold the flashlight. Yeah, worst comes to worst, you just end up having a bath. Unplanned. The old man could do it with one hand, you should be able to do it with two.
Longer legs than I do. You also reach some of your legs, because I'm short.
Pretty colorful, eh? Look at all the snot hanging over there. It looks like snot, eh? Stalagmites. Call that. Or stalagmites. I got corrected on that. Stalagmites. Yeah. Not stalagmites. Someone give me shit because I said stalagmites. Stalagmites.
Stalagmites, if they're coming from the floor, stalactites are up on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's how you remember. You remember the tights are holding tight on the ceiling, and the mites, they might reach the ceiling. We're at the main station here. This is basically where this journey begins. So here's these carts. There's a fair bit more water than there was before, because it's springtime, right? That's where these three cars are. And what we want to be doing is going on the line, going down here, in case somebody slips. So as you go down, you're going to have to kind of string that rope out, see? We're going to go down this overpass, but there's a lot of water running down it. Spring breakup, so we're not going to. Alright, now we're down to the last part. Don't worry, it just has ropes in it. There's nothing in it but ropes. You could let it, you didn't have to catch it, you could let it go, but I appreciate you catching it anyways.
Just slammed in there and was like,
Yeah. There's nothing in there. It's gonna make it a lot easier. I was able to put everything in that one bag. That's it, yep. The rock. Go. It's okay. Alright. What? Okay. Yeah. We've never been past this level before. So hopefully we've got 3 more ropes, so we should be good.
How far do you think we got to go?
Till we run out of rope, that's all we can do. Well, we got 3 ropes left. Got 2 in here and 1 in your back.
What's this thing here?
It's probably a seal for airline. A gasket where 2 airlines hooked together.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's below this, so this is as far as we got to here. Well, we've got one more rope left. I'm not going to hook up a rope for that. It's only a few more feet. I'll just go down and slip right through the end. Okay. Alright, so Kane's gonna go up. So Kane's gonna go up with this setup here. So you can just pull himself up, and then if he falls, he's still hooked into here. So okay, go ahead up to that next exit where you can hit a water going down. I don't know if I want to go down that. We'll have a look at it. That goes pretty easy, eh? Yeah. Tricky thing is, it's slimy in here.
Keeping anything in place?
It's just a. It's okay. Yeah, just keep going down to the bag, and then we'll tie another rope onto the end of that one. See, it's got to be able, because it's binding there. It's got to be able to feed in easy. You got your hand on the wrong side.
It's just that it's way too fast for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we got your hand on the wrong side of the rope. We should have it on the other side. I'll have to move. I guess I need room to stand there somewhere too, so.
I don't have much room myself.
Okay. Okay, we'll have to reach over. Okay, that's good enough.
Overdo it.
Well, you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to have one like that. Never grab this. And you're supposed to just like that. And then you can, and if anything happens, you can hold on to it. You're supposed to have it like that. No, you don't hold on to that. You hold one hand over there. That's how you're supposed to do it. But anyways. Okay, we're going to have to get you offline here. All right, you catch it. All right, there we go. Yeah, so this is this level we were at last year with Chris. We ran out of rope, so now we got a bunch more rope. I'm sure a lot more water coming down the chute. It's getting a little steeper here, as you can see. It's can't be too much steeper. I can still see the back, but it's steeper. You can see we got a little bit of pay here along here. Lead probably. Where he came from. At least this part's kind of dry, so not bad. He's not having too much trouble. You know, he's a little frustrated because the rope doesn't always feed as smooth as you'd like. Alright, so we ran into something that we weren't expecting. All of a sudden it's flooded right here. Looks like there's not a level. See, it widens out right there. But obviously we ain't getting any further here. Huh. We did a lot of work to get all this way. I don't know. The only thing we can do is maybe go into that I might try going down that overpass where the water is and see how much further down. Maybe it's not too much further down. Right, so Ken's gonna go with this setup here. So he can just pull himself up, and then if he falls, he's still hooked into here. So, okay, go ahead up to that next exit where you can hear the water going down. I don't know if I want to go down that. We'll have a look at it. That goes pretty easy, eh? Yeah. And it's safe too. So if you fall, you're tied up there. So, but actually, it helps a lot when I keep tension on it like this. Try not to throw too many rocks down on me. Yeah, so joining the main level there. Good. Some old burlap sacks here. Sacks or pants or something. Pretty fragile. Things just taking a break. A lot of hard work. Wouldn't be too bad going up. The more challenging part would be get all the ropes up. So we'll just go up to that main level and then we'll hold that rope from there. We'll leave it the way it is. We'll tie it up there and take another little break. So yeah, if you want, you can go ahead of me. Put your line up front of me. I'll catch up to you here in a minute. Well, them young kids can keep up with the old man. I'm a disappointment it didn't go further, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're coming down this other little hole. It's not quite as far down, but we need to retrieve this bat monitor today, so take that home with us. I guess we left this box here. Yeah, we were going to pick it up, we never did. Oh, there we are. Man, that thing sure got soaked. Pretty wet. This is a moisture monitor. Yeah, well, I guess it's still okay. We're on the beach here, not too far from this mill, so all we've seen so far is a couple of old cabins and a decrepit trailer that looks to have been abandoned for a long time. And we're going to keep going along the beach here and see if we can get to that mill.
So here's the mill. We'll tell you what we're looking at. So the bottom part there, there's the crusher. It comes out of the mountain there. So if you look there, there's a bunch of concrete blocks. It's completely blocked off. So you can't get from the mill to the mine anymore. It's completely blocked off. So anyways, so that's the crusher. It comes in there. It crushes the ore that comes out of the mine. And it's been closed down for a very long time. So you see that big long walkway there. So in the video here, we'll walk all the way along that walkway, and it leads up to a great big huge bin that drops down there, and then underneath there's the whole mill there, all the equipment and stuff. So what they do is it goes into a big ball mill. It crushes all the ore up, and then it goes through flotation cells and stuff. And the other thing that was interesting is it dumped the tailings right into the lake. So if you look at some of the other videos, you notice the water from the creek behind us. It comes down from another adit, and then it just vanishes. So all underneath that, there's a whole bunch of I don't know, a bunch of voids and a whole bunch of stuff that's all been kind of filled in, and just a kind of a nasty sight actually. And this is all lead and stuff, eh? So, but yeah, interesting to see that. I don't know if this can be standing all that much longer. It looked pretty ratty. So you can see the creek there in behind to the right there, and it just underneath that walkway, it just vanishes into the ground. So I don't know what was all there. It's all been abandoned for a very long time. So, and we'll show you where the portal is actually. So it was there was a gate on it, and it says something about keep out, but the roof of it's all collapsed, and you can just walk right into it and have a look at it. So we'll show that to you in the video, because we walked along there with the camera, and we got some footage of that. So we'll show you what that looks like. So, but it's not possible to get in from the top of the Highlander and come back out, because it's all flooded, and that big concrete dam at the bottom there stops the water from coming out.
Let's see if we can get in here. Oh, all kinds of cool shit here, eh? Wow. It's all open here. Alright, well, let's have a look. Give her a call. Let's have a look, see what we got here. Okay. Well, I'm not really actually trespassing because we just walked along the beach here and see this old mill. Now we're going to have a look and see what we got here. So this is where the ore came out of the mine a long time ago. Already fell through a false floor today once. So we're not going to take anything or anything. We're just here to take pictures, document this. This is an old, pretty old mill. Never run for a long time. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Alice Chalmers. It's a crusher, a Newhouse crusher. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's a pretty old motor, huh? Let's keep going up. See how high we can get here. Oh, there's a homemade wrench. Some belting. This is where all the ore came out of the main level. As you can see, this has been operated for a very long time. It's all abandoned. A large this is the crusher, I guess. The ore went into the crusher. That's the top of the crusher. Oh, that's a pretty cool crusher. Oh, you see the mine is actually blocked right off. Huh. They put big concrete blocks in the mine. They blocked the portal right off. So it's not possible to get into the mine from the bottom. Huh? No. See, that's why we ran into that big wall of water. Completely flooded it, sealed it off the concrete and flooded it. And this is all that's left, just the crusher and the conveyor. Huh. Well, it'd be interesting if we could actually follow the conveyor up that. Let's see if we can follow the conveyor to the mill. So here's that big conveyor you see. Hopefully be a catwalk along beside it. Right on, there is. So we were hoping we'd be able to get in the bottom level of the mine and follow this catwalk to the mill. But it didn't turn out that way because they completely sealed off the main adit. So hopefully we're not going to fall through anywhere. No way real known of how solid this is. Should put a hand on this compressor line there. So the ore went from the crusher to the mill here, and I expect to be a ball mill or something here. Now I think it's kind of special about this place is they dumped the tailings right into the lake. Man, it's weird that ore would have went right to that bin. They could wear that out. Seems to be pretty lots of rats in here. There we go. Here, look at how it was constructed. The bin had a 2x6s or 2x8s. Ball mill, pretty fair size ball mill. Flotation. I can't remember what they call that. Skins the stuff off of there. Oh, there we go. We get to see this mill. Awesome. I used to see these old guys before they're gone. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look to be in horrible shape. I mean, I could probably sell it for parts. There's some tools and stuff here. Here's an interesting remoter. Ingersoll Rand. Well, let's see the big ball mill. Yeah, pretty fair sized ball mill. Yeah, there's that bin right there. We're at the bottom of the bin. So the material coming out of the bin, went into the ball mill. And remember, this was a lead mine, right? Mostly. A little bit of silver. Let's see what kind of ball mill that was. Happened a long time since any of this stuff was run. No, it'll never run again. There's no way. Okay. Operators only. First time we've seen it made in the bay. Oh, I'm operating camera. Camera operator. Here's some lime. You see too much interesting old stuff here. Just a lot of odds and ends of parts, fittings, all the stuff you need to fix the mill here when it was running. Again, you know, I think probably 60s or 70s when this was last running, so not, you know, terribly old stuff. There's a big tub here. We've seen the same thing at the Remac. Yeah, big flotation tanks. Big tanks. A little flat belt there. Some old equipment there. Like I said, we're not here to take anything. We're just here to document this mine. There we are. Wow. Been a few days since the last accident. Oh, there's a cool old pulley, eh? There's the big bin. There's the ball mill. And then that big flotation. The agitators. We'll go down and have a look at the flotation and the agitators. Look at all the hearts. They're little 5 hearts in a row. This is where the slurry goes in here and then it agitates it. And they skim off the foam. They skim off the foam. Probably through this. That thing probably skims them off. Not sure how it works exactly. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these all along here. We cleaned her up good when they shut her down. Everything's all the ore and everything's out of it. Little tanks. There's some more of those agitators. I imagine they still got the motors in them. Yeah, motors are still there. That looks like an old hit and miss engine almost, eh? A pretty old guy. Have a look at that. That looks pretty old, eh? Yeah, that's an old hit and miss engine, I think. Something like that, or an old compressor or something. I'm not sure what it is. Ooh. Okay. The building's a little rotten. It may be a matter of time till this is all falling down and collapsed too. Can't imagine it's that sound anymore. Feet. Now look at these. I wonder what these are for. Big, heavy. Don't say anything on them. Interesting. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to take anything. Just pictures. Okay, so this is what the top looks like here. We followed that conveyor up to the top of the mill and went all through the mill. So that's where the water's coming out of now. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's another. Oh, that's surprising. Huh. So as you can see, it's pretty flooded in here. It's fallen down, but lots of water in here. You know, possibly in the summertime. Maybe we'll get in there with a canoe or something. Maybe. She's pretty wet. Yeah. Alright, well, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this. That's all we can show you from the Highlander.